What's poppin', you guys? It's your girl, Maisha Chanel, and happy Vlogmas to you. So if you are wondering why I'm in full face right now, it's because I participated in the Drugstore makeup challenge. So I did this full face using only Drugstore products. As hard as it was, I did have when I went to go buy these products, I did sneak in a MAC lip gloss, but I tried to stay on the left side of Ulta where all the Drugstore products are. So on everything that I used today, I spent a little under $100. I will have everything linked down below to show you guys the different products that I used if you're interested. But please stay tuned to see how I achieved this look today. I did surprise myself with what I use and how I use them. And yeah, I think it's a good holiday look. It's not your red lip and your green eye. It's kind of just like a more subtle holiday, not as festive look. I'm not going to speak any more on what I use. I'll leave all the links down below and stay tuned for my tutorial. All right, guys, let's get started. So everything that I'm using was shopped on the left side of Ulta, Drugstore only. We're going to start off with NYX Brow Pencil in Expresso, brushing out those nappy brows and drawing and filling in the gaps with the pencil. This is a Drugstore fave, so if you don't know about this, you are officially living under the rock. It's a Patrick Star for me. Now we're going to use this Maybelline Concealer. You have to have a light hand with this because we're just using a little bit to clean up the brow. I'm not sure what color. I'll list all the detailed information down below, but I am just using a squared brush to kind of clean up that brow with a very light hand. I'm going to fix the lighting in this video in a little bit. I didn't realize how dark it was looking while I was recording. But after we do this, we are going to blend it out. And after blending it out, we're going to add our Color Strike eyeshadow. This is something that I've never used before, eyeshadow in the form of a pen. So when it runs low, you just have to put it back in its cover and more of the eyeshadow ink or whatever you want to call it comes back on. So we're literally just coloring the lid. I am figuring this out as I go. As you can see, it turned out to be great, but sometimes things like this can be a very, very big disaster. I'm going to blend out a little bit using some of the blush that I'll be showing you later. And then we're going to add glitter because what's a holiday look without glitter? So this dual-sided glitter and foil liquid eyeshadow is from the brand Revolution. The foil looked great, but I decided to go with glitter just for the more holiday season. The foil looked more like NYE to me. Once we're done with the eyes, we're going to go on to the face. So I'm going to prime my face with the e.l.f. primer. e.l.f. primers are great. They're only $6 and they all do different things. This is the hydrating primer, I believe. Then I'm going to conceal all my dark spots, which is going to look like my whole face. But this is really up to you if you want to color correct prior to adding your foundation. You'll see I literally color correct on all my insecurities, by basically my whole face. But I'm using the color Peach, and this is LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm using a BH Cosmetic flat top concealer brush to blend it all out. You don't want to blend it too much because you don't want it to go away and avoid the whole purpose of what you're doing it for. But now we're going to add our foundation. Now, I've never used Juvia's Place foundation. The gentleman at Ulta helped me pick this color, and as you can tell on my face, this is not my color, y'all. I felt like I was rubbing peanut butter on my face, but I had already went all the way. I had to keep going. I had no other drugstore makeup, and I wasn't about to stop where I was to go to the store. So I figured, you know what, if there's a will, there's a way. We're gonna keep blending this out and trying to figure out how I can make it match my neck. Now I'm just gonna blend that out with a brush. Now all the brushes I'm using are just different brushes. I'll add the concealer, the same concealer I used before, under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. 16-hour concealer in the darkest shade that they have. I was nervous about this shade, but because of the foundation color, I figured maybe this shade will help me bring it back to life. So while letting that sit, I tried to apply more glitter because the more glitter, the better. And then I go back to the face to blend it all out. So at first it starts looking really crazy. I have a lot of colors going on. Nothing's really transitioning well. It's just brown, peanut butter, and concealer. But then after blending out all of the concealer, I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush and try to blend everything out so it looks more seamless. Now I'm adding some of the ColourPop blush. And then I'm going to go back to the eyes using my NYX eyeliner. And I'm going to give myself a nice wing, slow and steady with the hands. I'm always so bad at liner, as you can see. One liner comes out bomb as fuck, and then the other one comes out like East Bumblefuck. I don't even know. But then I added some lashes off camera, some lipstick, and here is the final look. Just a nice subtle holiday look for your holiday party.